Back to the words in brave. July 13th, 2022. 每日阅读，我把这个做成一个 PPT 的排版，我觉得清爽多了，早应该改一下了。这样看起来视觉上确实是很舒服。直接开始吧。Rishi Sunak, an early front-runner in Britain's Conservative Party leadership contest. 这个 front-runner 他意思是说前排的跑者。实际上他在说就是也可以说他是个比较激进的，或者说早期参与者，是这个意思。大致是你可以这样去理解 ：Officially launched his candidacy， 这个是获得有这个选举权资格的意思。The former finance minister, whose resignation last week触发了 Boris Johnson's departure as prime minister, distanced himself from his rivals by arguing against tax cuts before inflation has been brought under control, as if to atone for his act of political regicide. 就是这个是弑君罪，意思就是说杀害的现在的在任者，这个意思。Atone for 是赎罪，对于什么什么的赎罪。Mr. Sunak warned against demonizing， 这是个动词化 ，demon 就是魔鬼的意思 ，demonizing the remarkable Mr. Johnson。我把这个可能不太熟悉的这个词标注出来，我自己觉得是生词，我会重点去标注一下，但是也不一定啊，你们根据你们自己。The committee probing the January 6th。PPT 的这个确实看着很清爽。Insurrection provided evidence and unhinged， 就是它尤其是指精神系统的紊乱错乱。Meeting， 它在这儿打引号，实际上就是比喻的意思，很有意思。这个特朗普的这个会就是精神错乱的 meeting in which White House lawyers faced off against Donald Trump's advisors who sought to keep him in power. Next day, Mr. Trump tweeted that there would be a wild protest in Washington on January 6. Video from violent far-right groups suggested that they viewed the tweet as a call to arms and the resulting riot 暴动 as a revolution. Twitter sues 起诉 Elon Musk to try to force the world's richest man to honor 执行，在这儿它不是指荣誉的意思，它是执行的意思。His agreement to buy the social media a company for $44 billion, a court in Delaware 这一个州 to decide whether the Mercurial boss of Tesla and SpaceX can walk away from the acquisition. 收购 acquisition. Twitter's share prices 股价 has fallen sharply 剧烈的下跌 since the deal was struck, and then fallen still more since Mr. Musk indicated that he would renege on it. 我开一下背景音还是开一下背景音。不那么的干巴巴的。斯里兰卡，大家都知道最近的斯里兰卡国家破产。Outgoing President Gotabaya Rajapaksa fly the country in a military jet, according to immigration officials. As an embattled 围攻的 leader is known, has promised to step down this week amid protests over the country's economic crisis. Mr. Rajapaksa and his brother were previously thwarted in their attempt 试图去离开 leave the country. Parliament intends to choose a new president on July 12, 2020. Spain's government said it would impose a windfall tax. 看一下这个西班牙现在在收取这个费用 and banks and energy company 就是因为他们从这能源当中赚取太多钱 to be worth $7 billion over 2 years to lessen the pain 减少痛苦可以说 less 它是个形容词然后加了一个 an 变成动词 lessen the pain caused by the inflation.Pedro Sanchez, the socialist prime minister, argued that the move will achieve the firm's excessive gains, owed to rising interest rates and high energy costs. Shares of Spain's biggest banks fell. America claimed that Iran is planning to supply Russia with several hundred combat drones for use in Ukraine. Ukrainian military officials said that they managed to destroy the Russian ammunition depot 读错了 depot 这是仓库的意思 near Kherson with American-made HIMARS, a kind of mobile rocket launcher. Meanwhile, the death toll from the Russian missile strike on the residential building in Donetsk province rose to 33. Heathrow's chief executive asked airlines serving Britain's busiest airports to stop booking reservations for the summer. Staff shortage have snarled up operations, leading to queries, delays, and mistakes that are together not accessible. John Holland King wrote, airlines are encouraged but not required to help limit Heathrow's capacity to 100,000 passengers per day, down from the forecast of 104,000 effective day, November 15, 2022, the date on which the UN thinks the global population will reach 8 billion.